Hey guys, good morning. Guys, if you're able to see my screen, just type S in the chat box so that we can get started. Yeah, thanks for the confirmation. So let's continue with our automation, live implementation. So let's go to this workspace and we are going to continue with the automation of the scripts of login functionality. And while automating them, if any changes needed for our framework, we are going to do them parallelly. Okay, that's the plan. So let me expand this project and go to the test. And in that, I'll go to the login.java here. Okay, here some unused imports are there. I'll simply say Control Shift O, that is okay. Then save this and come down here and let's continue automating the remaining tests. Okay, yesterday we have automated till this one, sorry, this one. Yesterday we have automated till 10 test cases. Let's go with the 11th one now. Verify logging into the application using invalid credentials. What is it? Inactive credentials. Okay. Verify logging into the application using inactive credentials. So we need to open the application URL, click on My Account drop menu, click on login option, enter valid email address of an inactive account into the email address field, enter valid password as an inactive account into the password field, click on the login button. Okay, let's say earlier, assume that earlier, you know, for this email address and password, the user account has been created long back. A user has created an account with these credentials and the user was able to log into the application, use it and all those stuff. But what happened later is the user has not used okay, the user has not used the application for a long period of time. What generally happens is in real time, let's say you created an account with an application and after a long period of time, you forgot that application exists and you didn't use it for a long period of time. Over a period of time, what will happen? It becomes inactive, right? Okay. Whether if you go for bank, net banking or applications, whatever it is, again, you need to go to the bank and ask them like, my account got deactivated. Could you please activate again because I want to use it now? Okay. Like that, you can do something, right? Okay. So that is the thing, guys. Okay. So if your account gets inactive, will you be able to log into the application, guys? No, right? So the same thing I want to automate here. Okay. The same test case I want to automate here. It's very simple. So I'll just create a method here, public void verify logging, verify logging into application using inactive credentials. Verify logging into the application using inactive credentials. Test, I'll say priority is equal to 11. Okay, fine. And here I'll write down login page dot login page dot log into the application. Okay, login page dot log into the application here. I'll just give this, I'll take this as inactive credentials, copy this inactive email address and go to the properties file here. I'll go to the properties file here. Inactive email, inactive email is equal to give that. Okay. Copy this inactive email and go here and simply write down prop dot get property. I'll pass the inactive email address here and also pass the inactive password here. So when you try to log into the application using this inactive credentials, the user should not get logged in. Rather, what should happen? We should get a warning message. Okay, we should get a warning message. Okay, so I'll do one thing. So here it will be. This one, guys, okay? String expected warning. This will come. This kind of thing will happen, okay? I'll just copy paste that here. That's it, guys. That's enough, okay? That's enough. Okay, these three steps are enough, guys. I'll just click on this run option, and the test will run, and the test will need to pass here, okay? When you try to log in with inactive credentials, the warning message should come, and the test should pass, okay? That's it, guys. We are done with the automation of that particular test. So most of the things will be repeated, guys, okay? So 12th test will take verify the number of unsuccessful login attempts, okay? Verify the number of unsuccessful login attempts. If you use the same email address, okay? If you use the same email address and try to log in, which is an invalid email address, okay? Enter some invalid email address into the email address field. For example, if you go here and here, go to the login, 1234 I'll give. I'll just say login. One time, it's saying that for the first time when I give invalid credentials and click on login button, I'm getting this message known as warning no match for email address and or password. Again, when I click for second time, again I'm getting the same warning message. Again, if I'm clicking with the same credentials for the third time, again I'm getting the same warning message. For the fourth time, again the same warning message. For the fifth time, same warning message. Sixth time, what is happening, guys? What is happening for the sixth time? What is happening for the sixth time? Am I getting the same warning message? Different message. This security feature of the application, guys. Okay. Yeah, okay. So hacker may try to crack the password and all those stuff. Okay. So for the sixth time, it's giving warning your account has exceeded allowed number of login attempts. Please try again after again in 1 hour it is saying. Okay. So up to 5 times it is okay. Sixth time we should get this message. Okay. So the same thing I need to automate here, guys. Verify the number of unsuccessful login attempts. Okay, I need to verify the same thing here. And we should get this warning message. Warning, your account has exceeded allowed number of login attempts. Please try again in 1 hour. Should be displayed after the sixth time of clicking the login button within the same invalid credentials. Okay, so we'll do the same thing, guys. Okay, so I'll just automate this here. Public void verify logging into application. Verify number of unsuccessful login attempts. Verify number of unsuccessful login attempts. Create this method and write down at the rate test priority is equal to 12. Save this. Here I need to write down login page dot login to the application. Login page dot login to the application. Here I have to give go to the properties file and invalid email. I'll just give one more non-existing email. I'll say non-existing email is equal to some email address, and I can give any password. That's okay. This one mismatching password or whatever it is, I can give something from this. Then here I'll give prop.get property, and I'll give the property name as non-existing email, and here password prop.get property. Give this password like 67890, which is also invalid. Copy that and paste it here. That's okay. And then put a semicolon here. So it will, this will click on login button for the first time, and we'll get a normal warning message. Okay, this warning message will come. this particular warning message is going to come. Okay, that's okay. But I'm going to do this for 6 times. I need to click on the login button. So in order to click on the login button 6 times, login page dot click on login button second time. Okay, then again third time, fourth time, fifth time. The moment I click on it for sixth time, what will happen? You'll get that message. Okay. For the first time, it will be clicked. Second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, sixth time. After 6 times, I need to verify this message. So what is the expected message here? Warning. This is the message I should get. Okay. I'll copy paste the expected message here and also get page level warning message will be same. Okay. This code will be same, but the message will change. So let's run the test to see whether it is working fine or not. Successfully automated it, guys. Okay. But let's see whether it is really working or not. Okay. The test is failing, guys. There is some reason where why the test is failing. Okay. What is the problem? If I say log into the application, enter text into the email field, password field, click on the login button. For the first time, it has clicked. Now, when I'm clicking for the second time, click on login button. Login button will be clicked for the second time. So I'll do one thing. It's not working well. Uh, okay, we'll do one thing. Non-existing email ID, I'll give uh, 123 123. I'll give for now for a while. Save this, and I just want to experiment this. So here I'll write down system.out.println. 1 minute, 1 minute. Here I'll say thread.sleep just to see what is happening during the script. I'll just give 3 seconds duration. Okay, I'll copy this and paste it here, paste it here, paste it here, paste it here, paste it here. Okay, final check. Run the test to see what exactly is happening during real time. I want to see. Go to the login page, enter the credentials, click on the login button for the first time. Warning message came. After 3 seconds, click on second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, sixth time. Yeah, this time the test got passed. Earlier it was not passed, but this time the test got passed, guys. What may be the reason? Okay, let's see. I'll just give a different email address here. Okay, and then go here and see. I'll just remove this thread.sleep to see if it is now working or not. Without thread.sleep, whether it is working or not, I want to check again. Cross check again. Let's see what will happen this time. One time it got failed, one time it got passed when I added thread.sleep. First time, second time, third time, fourth time. Okay. It's kind of very fast, maybe. Okay. Maybe it's kind of fast. Because of the speed, it is failing, guys. Otherwise, it should not fail. Okay. Before the loading happens, maybe it's clicking and, it's not able to do that well. Okay. What I can do here, how to make this particular test pass. Okay, I'll do a different thing. Three lines. Okay. I'll do one thing. Instead of writing these lines, what if I write these lines? Maybe there will be some delay automatically. One, two, three, four, five, 6 times. Okay. And I'll change the password because it has already been used for multiple times. So I have to change the password a lot of times here. Let's see what will happen. One time, two time, three time, fourth time, fifth time. Yeah, it's now passing. Okay. It's working fine, guys. Okay. This is what is the technique I have used. Okay. I'll try it another time too. I'll try this with another email address another time too. Let's see what will happen. One time, two time, three times, fourth time, fifth time. Yeah, now it's working fine. But I would like to make some changes here. Here, what I will do here is I would like to generate this invalid email address, a brand new invalid email address every time because it will be difficult for us to go to the properties file every time and give it. So rather we can remove this invalid non-existing email from this properties file. We can reduce that and come back here and write down. Okay, string invalid email is equal to, I'll write, copy this and paste the same thing here. Same email address I'll try. Okay, now let's try this out so that I don't have to go to the properties file again and again. I don't have to go. Simply it will auto generate a brand new invalid email address every time for which account doesn't exist. Same email address will be entered though, which has been generated for the first time. Yeah, the things are working fine. Well, this is how we can rectify the problems, guys, in real time. When you will get a lot of challenges, and this kind of challenges will come. So not everything can be scripted, right? Okay, we have to think and get to some solution which make the things possible. Okay, fine.
Hi, Arun.
Yes, hi.
Arun, one doubt. Yeah, this is Joel.
Yeah.
Arun, actually, when we were trying to click that OK button 6 times, we were getting an error.
Mm.
Some element may not be visible. That's why the script fails. But in our script, we were using implicit wait, no, Arun, which is
Okay.
kind of global wait.
Mm.
So it should wait until the element is visible, then only the click should happen, right? Why it is
Yes.
not happening?
You see, it's not failing. First of all, it's finding the element, okay? But
Okay.
the kind of speed at the script is running, right? It's what, the kind of speed at which the script is running, right? Okay, it's missing some clicks properly, okay? While it is loading, again it's clicking. It's not waiting for the, it happens, you see, everything may not be perfectly working fine, right? Always, okay? Everything may not
Okay.
work perfectly fine always. So you see, in Selenium also some limitations will be there, okay? Though whatever we have written is the correct one only. If the Selenium
Yes.
tool, there is no problem with the Selenium commands and all, it would have been worked. Okay. Ideally, it should work. Whatever the way we have written earlier, like click on the login button, click on the login button should work. But due to some XYZ reasons, it is not working. So what is the solution there? If normal implicit wait is and or explicit wait things are not working, the final solution for an automation engineer is going to go with the what? Thread dot sleep.
Sleep.
Okay. But I want to avoid that. I don't want to use it until it is compulsory. Compulsory. Okay. Getting my point right?
Yes, sir.
I don't want to
Thanks.
use thread dot cities. Some situations will come in real time. This is what happens in real time. Okay. So whatever you are now learning here in this live implementation sessions is a real time stuff. So not everything will happen as you wish. Okay. Sometimes Selenium may not support you properly. Then we have to still depend on thread.sleep. Then I thought that, okay, I'll try to avoid thread.sleep, I thought. And then I got an idea. What if instead of clicking on login, click on login button and all those stuff 6 times, I repeated the same step here. What will happen because of this? Indirectly delay is happening. Why the delay is happening here? Every time in this, what I'm doing? I'm entering the text. In order to enter the text, what is happening? I'm clearing the text, entering the text. That will have some delay, right? Directly clicking on
Yes.
button is very fast. But here indirectly I'm entering some text, clearing the text, entering the text, clearing the password text, entering the new password text, then clicking on the login button. So there is some indirect time increasing between clicking on the login button every time. That's the idea I got and implemented. Okay, instead of using three dots, I made the other operations work fine, and because of which there is a delay between multiple clicks on the login button. Otherwise, it's keeping on clicking on the login button very fast, and because of which, maybe immediately after the browser page loads, immediately it may be clicking very fastly. It's clicking, and because of which some, the expected warning message. By the time expected warning message comes, it is not waiting. Okay. There may be some delay, right? Maybe there may be something where you can also wait for this warning message to come and all those stuff, but it will be very difficult for us. Okay, it will be very, very difficult for us, from the old warning message to come to the new warning message. It may be difficult, okay, to transition. So what I have done is I just solve the problem by making the normal click on the login button to also enter the same clear and enter the same email address every time, so that the delay will automatically happen and the test will work. That's the idea I got. Okay, clear. Okay, great. So sometimes there is no other way. Okay, no one can do what things. Okay, things may not work as you wish, so you have to implement this kind of stuff. Okay, in real time. That's what is a real learning, guys. Okay, that's what we are trying to learn in these sessions, right? This when this kind of challenges come, what we have to do. Okay, what challenges will come? Only you will understand when you work on a real time project. This is what is missing, right? Everyone will learn Selenium commands, they'll create framework, they know how to automate and all, but they lack real-time exposure because they don't automate an entire application. Now we are actually automating an entire application, because of which you are getting this kind of perspectives. Okay, okay, if this happens, why I'm doing like this? Okay, if that happens, why what I'm doing? Okay, that confidence levels will rise here. Okay, because of this automation of the scripts. Okay, not just a framework, but also we have to focus on automating good number of tests to get that exposure and confidence levels. Then, shall I go to the 13th one, guys? Shall I go to the 13th test now? Okay, I'll go with the 13th test now. We'll automate the 13th one. Verify the text entered into the password field is toggled to hide its visibility. Verify the text entered into the password field is toggled to hide its visibility. Already we have done this for the register account functionality also, where we have verified the attribute values of that fields. They should be, um, type should be password, that we have verified. Okay, fine. So we need to open the application URL, click on my account drop menu, click on the login option, enter any text into the password field, and this should happen. This we can automate in a different way, guys, though. Technically, we'll do in a different way. So here, which test case that was? Verify the text entered into the. Did I automate actually? Control F, password. Okay, this one. 20-second test case we have automated already. The similar one we are going to automate. Why to waste the time? So I'm just just going for 20-second test case directly, and we'll follow the same process here also. This one is 27. Okay, you see this much simple it is. This much simple it is. We'll do the same thing, guys. I'll copy these two lines and come back here and create a method. Public void verify uh, verify login password field for security. Verify 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 login login password field for visibility. At the rate test. priority is equal to 13. So here what I'll do here is I'll say login page dot get password field dom attribute. Do we have that method? Copy this and create that method in the login page. Public void get password field dom attribute. And here I'll write down element utilities dot get dom attribute. And here I need to give the, what is that? Okay, get element DOM attribute. I have to pass the element and attribute name. Okay, I have to pass the element and attribute name, guys. I have to pass the element. What is the element here? Password field. So copy this password field and paste it here. And attribute name is what? What is the attribute name? Type, right? Type, I think so. Type. If it is password, then we are good. Okay, return string. That's it. Save this and come back to the login.java and it should be okay. We are passing the attribute name also. Let's go here and here write down string attribute name, copy this, comma, paste it, put a semicolon here, save this, come back here, and you're passing the type here, login page dot get password field dom attribute of type, and we should get the password as a written. I think only one field will be there. Only one field will be there here, right? There will not be multiple fields in the application. If you go to the login page, if you go to the login page, there will be only one field. Okay, there is only one field that I have to verify for. I don't have to verify any other stuff. I think that is enough. Okay, so here if you go to the login here, 13th test case, only the password field you are verifying. This assertion is enough, guys. Okay, we have to verify whether the type attribute value of that password field is of password type, then it's done. Okay, we don't have to verify much. Run the test. Okay, the test got passed, guys. The test got passed here. The test got passed. Next one. The test got passed. The next one, guys. I'll go with the next one, guys. That is 14th one. Verify the copying of the text entered into the password field. Verify the text entered into the password field is toggled to hide its visibility. Okay, copying of the text is click on my account drop menu, click on login option, enter any text into the password, select the text into the password field, press Ctrl C shortcut for copying. Password text should not be copied. Okay. We also have automated similar kind of test cases earlier also, guys. Okay, Ctrl F, copy. It's not finding. Mm, Ctrl F, password. Which test case I don't remember though. I'll just find it out. Let's see, let's see. Didn't I do in the password register functionality such kind of stuff? Okay, let me cross check. If it is not there, we'll do it freshly though. My only intention is to save the time. Okay. My only intention is to save the time. We already have implemented something. Why we have to break our head again? This should be your kind of thing when you are working in real time. Also, you don't have to freshly write the automation code. If you have implemented some kind of solution for one of the similar tests, you can do the same thing here. Okay. I don't think it got implemented, guys. I think it's not there. We have to implement it freshly then. Okay, fine. Yeah, not implemented. Correct. Verify copying of the text and enter the password field. Open the application URL. Click on my account drop menu. Enter the text and see whether the password text is getting copied or not. So what I want to do here is I just want to go to this login page and here enter. And after that, I want to copy this and I would like to paste here to see whether the password is getting copied or not. I entered 12345. Here also we should get 12345. If 12345 gets entered into this email address field, then we are good to go. Then we can confirm that okay, password is getting copied. How to verify that? How to verify that? Okay, for that I am going to write a test here. Public void verify copying of the text entered into password field. Verify copying of text entered into password field. Verify copying of the text entered into the password field, enter the test and give priority is equal to 14. Okay, give priority is equal to 14. Save this, guys. Save this. Verify copying of the text entered into the password field. So for that, I need to first enter the password, right? Into the password field. So here I'll write down login page dot enter. I don't have to enter the email. I don't have to enter the password only. Enter password. I'll say here prop dot get property. I'll just give this password that is this one valid password 12345. I'll give here. And once I enter the valid password into the that is 12345 into the password field, then I want to copy the password from the after I enter this 12345 here. Let's say 12345 entered here. Then I need to copy this. I need to copy this password. Okay. How to copy this password, guys? How to copy this password? Control A, Control C, right? Control A, Control C. I have to copy. Control A and Control C. I have to press. How to do Control A and Control C? So for that, let's go to the login page and here let's create a method for copying the password. Okay. So here is any method using which I can have already written for copying the password. No, right? I'll just write it. Public void copy password from password field. Okay. This may or may not happen. That's what I'm saying. Here I'll write down element utilities dot. Okay. How to implement this? I have to say element utilities or what I have to do here. I just need to find it out. For this, we need actions and all those stuff, right? We need actions. Where did I implement actions earlier? 1 minute. Get actions is there here in the base.java. The base.java we have get actions. And okay, we can return the actions. We can get the actions here and fine. So I'll do one thing. I'll just write the code here and then get the things done. We need to perform the actions here and here which keyboard key? Click keyboard key multiple times. Click keyboard key multiple times and one time is enough. Okay. Then we'll do one thing. We'll implement here only. Okay. We'll do one thing is we need to find out a different way. Here we need actions for sure. Okay. Copy password from password field. We need actions related stuff for sure. I'll write the code here. First of all, actions is equal to new actions over the mouse. Import it. Import it. And I need to pass a driver here. How to pass a driver? Okay. Already you're getting the driver here. Right? In this already, when you create the object for the login page, you are getting the driver. So here driver, same driver I'll pass. That's okay. Actions is equal to new actions dot what I want to do next. Actions is equal to new actions, and what is the next thing? Copy password. So with actions, how to copy paste? Actions dot send keys dot control plus keys dot control. Along with that, I need to say a. Okay, and then control A. Then I have to do control C. Control A, Control C. I'll be typing and okay. Let's try this in a normal way. That is refresh this page. Let's say I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Control A. Yeah, it's happening. Control C. Yeah, that's fine. Then dot send keys dot control plus C dot build dot okay dot build dot perform. Okay. This should copy the password. Okay. This should copy the password from the password field. Fine. I don't know whether this will happen or not, but let's see. First, let's see whether it is working or not. Login page dot copy password from password field. Let's run the test to see. Here I'll give thread dot sleep for a while, just for demo purpose. Thread dot sleep. Let's give 5 seconds here, so that we can see what exactly happened. Whether it is, we can clearly see, right? The text is highlighted means selected means Control A and Control C worked. We can say Control A, Control C. Is it working? I don't think it is working, guys. I cannot see anything on the screen. Okay, I don't see much there. Do we have to do any other thing then? I will say element utilities, element, element utilities dot click on element. Which element? That is password field. I'll click. Then I'll perform Control A, Control C. Okay. Then what will happen? Let's see. I'm just changing the code a bit. Let's see what will happen this time. Okay. Control A, Control C. I cannot see much, guys. So when I say Control A, Control C. It's highlightation is there, right? That highlightation is not happening there. That's what I'm just guessing, or whether it is fine or not. Okay. It got clicked actually, but actions is called new actions. Actions dot. Okay, maybe this part is not working. Okay, we'll do one thing. Just give me a second. How to press CTRL plus A key in Selenium Java. Okay. Maybe I'm missing something. I forgot something. Maybe how to press that together. Okay. Okay. I'll ask for the alternative way. Alternative, alternative way using send keys. See, we have any send keys here. Okay. The same way I have written, right? Lowercase a I have to give here. Maybe I gave capital A. I don't know. Let's try the lowercase letters and see whether it is working fine or not. The format was correct only, but is it lowercase or uppercase? I don't remember. Selection is not happening still. Then what next? Still not working. So key down, keys dot, control dot, send keys. The first one what has been written, send keys of double quote A dot, key up, keys dot, control. So control A, 1 minute. What's happening? I'm trying to simulate here. Control A and then release control key, control V. Sorry, control Z, control C. I mean control C, I have to say. Key up dot keys down, then keys dot control dot set keys again. C dot key up dot key up keys dot control dot build dot perform. Now save this, go here and then run to see whether this case it is working or not. Yeah, now it's selecting, you see. Now it is working, guys. This is what I was actually, this proves that control A and control C are working now. I think we have definitely moved to the next step now. And this method in the login page, I should not be writing this kind of code. Like element utilities kind of should be there, but here you see a lot of other things are there. How to overcome this problem? To overcome this problem, should not be writing this kind of actions related code here. That should be taken to the next level. But how to do this? Something I'm just thinking. So we have already done base. In base already we have these methods. We can get the object reference of the actions and all those stuff. Okay, from here also we can get, but here for base class we need to create an object and do that stuff. New base of get actions, you'll get the object reference of the actions, and then you'll pass a driver also. That's not a big deal. Once you get the actions thing, on that you have to say, is that a correct way? I'm just thinking. Okay, how can we move this code? So here what we are doing is we are actually copying. Copying from the text, copying text from the field. Okay, copying text from the field. So here, click on element is there. Here I'll write one method, that is public void copying text from field. Otherwise, here I have to write something like copying text using keyboard keys like this again, right? And here I need to pass WebDriver first of all. Then after passing the driver, here I need to Control C, and here I'll go to the element utilities, paste it here. Okay. There's nothing to be verified for the element to be displayed or because there is no element here at all. You're just performing the control C, control V kind of stuff here. That's it. Copying text using keyboard keys. Driver only we have to pass. Whenever we need this, we have to call this method. Okay. So here I'll simply write down login page, element, utilities, dot, copying text using keyboard keys and pass the driver there. That's it. Okay. Done. This part is done. Now, is this really required? I just want to see. I just want to comment this out and see whether this is really required. I'm just doubtful whether that is real. It is a good thing, okay, to do that, but it's really required or not. I want to check. Without this also, it may work. I don't have to click inside the fields to copy the text. Maybe the control is already there in that password field. I'm just checking. If it works, I can remove that. You see, still it is working. So then I'll simply go to the login page and remove this line. This is not required. Okay, only one line is required. That is copying text element utilities dot copy text using keyboard keys is enough. Then the next thing is I need to paste the text into the some other field nearby and see whether text is getting copied or not. Okay, pasted or not. Okay, login page dot paste copied text into paste copied text like this. I need to call. Okay, paste copied text. So here this method is not there. I'll go to the login page here and create a method public void paste copied text. Okay, paste copied text and get text. Okay, paste copied text and get text. I'll say this is a method I'll create. I'll let you know why I'm giving the name like that. Okay, paste copy text. To paste the copy text, guys, we have to write actions is equal to new actions. Then pass the driver here. Then write down actions dot. Then write actions dot. Click on web element. Which web element I need to click on? I need to click on which field here? Let's say email field. I'll click on and then dot key down keys dot key down keys dot control dot key down sorry dot send keys send keys of v dot key up dot key up, and here I have to give uh, sorry key up keys dot control and then dot build dot perform. Let's see what will happen here. Into the email field, I'm pasting the text. Okay, simple. So let's see. I'll just run this code to see whether it is pasting the text or not. If it is pasting, whether it is pasting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or not, we can clearly see. It should not paste 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 though. Should paste some other thing if required, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should not be pasted. What got pasted into the email field, guys? Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 got pasted? No, email field got pasted, which is not right. Which is working fine only. The password security is being maintained here. Okay, but I have to go here and So here I need to do one thing. This thing, I have to copy this. Okay, copy this and go to element utilities, public void, paste text into field using keyboard keys. Okay. Then here write down web element, and here write down the actions, and this web element you pass it here. Then have to pass the web driver driver 2. You'll get the driver, you will get the element. Into the element we are pasting. Simple.
Arun, just one query.
Mm.
Yesterday in base class, we have created a method to get the actions reference.
Yes.
So why are we not utilizing it here?
We can still utilize this. Not a big deal. Okay. We can still utilize that. Okay. Again, I am just thinking there are multiple ways of doing this stuff. We can utilize this or we can ignore that also, because base class we are using as an inheritance in the test classes, right? But here, these are like page classes. Okay. In page classes, element utilities, page classes will refer to the element utilities. I'm just trying to figure out a better way still. But at this moment, to get the solution first, I'm just writing like this. If I feel that, we can do this from the base class, I'll definitely convert that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. First, we'll try like this. Let the script get executed. After that, we'll think about what is the best way. Okay. First thing is that I'm focusing on the solution. It's like a problem solving way, right? Investigation. Okay. So we will not directly, may not get the direct proper solution in the beginning, but at least if it works fine, then we can improvise it. Okay. So I'm just making a easy path where, what I can, if I do like this, what will happen? I'm just thinking. Okay. So after that, I'll then decide like what exactly I can do next. Okay. Which one is the best way, from where I have to use what, and all those stuff. I'll decide. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. So actions is called new actions, driver actions dot click of email field, key down, control V, keys dot control dot build dot perform. Okay. It's not a direct rule that you have to write actions only at one place. It's not compulsory. Okay, it's not compulsory that you have to write this actions code only in the base class. From there only you need to access. It's not compulsory. Okay, so you can write it anywhere. Duplication is fine, but if you still want to reduce the duplication, there is a way we can optimize it later. Okay, but that's not a big deal. Okay, until our thing is working fine, we don't have to worry much. Okay, so not only this one, so here element utilities for now I'll write in the element utilities, paste the text into that, and I already did this, and simple login page, I'll just write down element utilities dot paste text into the field. Okay, which field? Actually email field. Okay, pass the email field here, pass the driver here, that's fine. Now once you paste the text into the email field, I need to get the text from the email field. How to get the text from the email field then? The pasted text, how to get? Element utilities dot get. I'll try DOM attribute first. I don't think DOM attribute will work fine. DOM property may work fine. Get DOM property. I'll try directly from the email field. What is the text I want to get? So here, double quotes, put a semicolon here, and if I go here and if I paste it here and inspect this field, what is attribute value we have where that text is available? Can you see anything? Your email field is there. Okay, email field is there. Email field text is coming. So value is equal to hi. Nothing is happening, right? Control Z. Control Z. 1 minute. Here, inspect. So there is a field, name, email, value, placeholder. But if I give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, inspect. Here value is coming after I click on the login button, but before that it is not coming, right? So how to get this text from the, or we can also do one thing, copy the text and write it into the properties file. Instead of pasting it here, can we, write this into the properties file and get the from the properties file and then verify? That is a better thing, right? Okay, so I'm just thinking a different solution here instead of, mm, how to do that. Paste, copy text and get text. Don't want to keyboard keys. This is okay. You want this method may be useful later, but now I don't want. Okay. Instead of pasting here, is there any other way? I'm just thinking. Okay. Get copy text. Get, if I write get copy text, get copy text. How to get the copy text here? Or the login page and write down public void get copy text. And here I want to load the properties file here. How to load the properties file? Uh, different solutions are coming. Just give me a second. Common utilities, common utilities dot load properties file. You'll get the object reference of prop here, and that should be declared. Okay, once that is declared here, okay, I can do one thing. I just can take this to the root page level. So this is in the login page, right? I have to take this to the root page level so that I don't have to declare every time. And just make this public here. Save, put a semicolon here. Then go to the login page and you don't need to double declare here anymore. So you'll get the properties here. So what I want to do here is get copy text, get copy text, prop dot. Hmm, okay. How to retrieve that then? Okay, there is a mistake here. Okay, let me think, guys. Okay, here I have entered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll say Control A, Control C. That part is done. Once I say Control A, Control C, inspect this. Inspect this, guys. Is there any 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming here? No, right? Until I click on the continue button, I will not get anything. Inspect this. Now I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4 here, 5 here. So what I have to do here is also same thing. Mm, okay. A lot of differences are happening now again. I'll remove this part. Solutions are changing. I'm trying different solutions, guys. Until I get the solution, I'll just do the same thing. Where was that method? Control F. Uh, paste. Paste text into the keyboard keys using same thing, and we'll be pasting into the, you know, we'll be pasting that into the email feed element, that is email feed. After pasting that, I want to generally here I have to simply call this method then. Okay. Here I'll not say paste and get text. I'll say paste copy text only. Paste copy text. email field and all the stuff. Okay, then let's copy text into the email field and I have to click on the login button once so that the value attribute will be updated. Click on login button. Once I click on the login button, click on login button. Once I click on the login button, I want to get the login page, login page dot get pasted text from email field. Okay. So this method I'm going to create here, public void get pasted text from email field. And here I'll write down get pasted text from email field. How to get the pasted text from the email field? Element utilities dot get utilities dot get dom get dom attribute. What is the web element? Email field. What is the attribute name? Value attribute. Put a semicolon here. It will return you the string. I'll say return here. The return type will be string type. String type. Save this and go here. And here I'll write down assert dot assert equals, okay, login page dot get pasted text from email field. And this should match with what? This should match with prop.get property valid password because I entered 12345 into that. So here 12345 I entered, right? The same thing I need to, it should match with, okay? Whatever the password I entered, it should match. If it doesn't match, it should match or it should doesn't match. What should be the case, guys? It should match or it should not match for the test to pass. Okay, it should not match, right? The actual password should not get copied. Okay, assert dot assert not equals, you have to write. Assert dot assert not equals. Instead of equals, I have to write. They should not be equal. And I'll print this out also. System.out.println to see whether what is happening or not. I just will print this out to see in the output console. Then if it passes, then good. Okay, it should not match. If it's not matching, the test will pass. First, the test need to pass, guys. Let's see. Okay, test got passed. It has not matched, and what got printed? We can see that here. What is getting copy pasted here? You can see. Okay, what is this? Hmm? What got printed, guys? I'm just confused here. Should return you the string. Here, the console, anything got printed? Nothing got printed, right? Nothing got printed. That's the problem. That means it is not working fine. But this one, why this got printed? Login page, get pasted text from email field, why it's getting printed? Am I doing something wrong here? Go to the console now. Uh-huh. Why the print statement is behaving like this? Text means text is getting printed. String text. Here, if I say Arun, what is getting printed? Let's see. System.out.println text. If this is Arun getting printed or not. Now what's coming here? Earn is getting printed now. That, but when I say login page dot get page status from email field, then the value that is stored in the text should be printed, right? The text label should not be printed, but the value that is stored into the text variable should be printed here. Okay. Okay. This one is coming. Okay. Something. Okay. That's okay. Since I copy pasted that one, whatever I copy paste, right, that will come from the browser anyhow. Suppose if I give something like XYZ, XYZ, A, B, C. I think this is working fine. Control C, I'll say. Okay. Now let's see what will happen to see whether it is working fine or not. Should not copy the password, but it should can password anything on the, you know, computer memory level. Yeah, that's okay. XYZ ABC. I think it's working fine now. Okay, it's working fine now. Okay, yeah, it's correct. The way we have written the code is right now. The script is working, but ultimately we have to do some modifications, guys, if required. So enter password is fine, and copy password from the password field. Copy text using the keyboard keys, and here you are writing the actions and all the stuff. So we have a doubt whether we can do like this or not. Okay. I think we can do this here, okay? In the element utilities, we can definitely do this, not a problem. If you still don't want to use this, we can make some changes here, like this, this is in the base class, right? We created this kind of methods in the base class for inheriting purpose. There also we can have, here also we can have, but still if you don't want to write the actions class everywhere, you can do like this, okay? New base, create an object for the base class, create an object for the base class and pass a driver there, okay? Import this. Where is this base class actually? Okay, that is in src test Java, right? Base class cannot be resolved to a type, which is part of a different folder structures. Okay, we are not able to create here. That's okay, guys. We can keep it like this. Not a big deal. Okay. Then here we can write public void get actions web driver. Okay. Then here you can write this line. Then return actions. You can write like this if you want. And here write actions. Then here instead of writing like this, you can call this method get actions method. Actions is equal to new actions and have to declare it at a global level. Put a semicolon here and remove the declaration here. And then write down actions is equal to here instead of the actions is equal to call this method get actions method and then pass the driver here. Okay, once you get the actions, then what is the next thing? Key down. Yeah, whatever you do, right, it's not that much important, guys. Okay, so here also you can get the actions from here if you want. Call actions is equal to actions of get actions of driver. That is enough. Okay. Any other places I've used? No, two places only. Save this. That's it. Okay. We can keep it separate. Not a big deal. Okay. It's not compulsory that we have to take it from the base class only because the chain model is completely different, right? Who is inheriting this base class? Who is inheriting this base class? Tell me. In base class also we have written this action, get actions and all this kind of actions related methods, right? So who are inheriting this base class? Who are inheriting this base class? Page classes? No, that's wrong answer. Page classes is a wrong answer. Base class is inherited by whom? Yes, Sheetal is right. Login test and register test are inheriting the base class, right? But what about this one? But what about the page classes? Are they for example, if you take login page, are they inheriting the base class? Is a login page inheriting the base class? No. But login page can use a methods from the element utilities. So that is the reason. Since there is no connection between the page classes and the base class, okay, I can use it again in the element utilities kind of stuff. Okay. Here we have element utilities. We are using the object reference of the element utilities in the login page in every page class actually, and because of which I am implementing there. Now it's clear now. I can use it anywhere. Okay. I can create actions thing in the you know element utilities, and also I can use actions thing in the base class according to my requirements. There is no rule that only action should be there here, only action should be there that only. It's not like that. If you get a better idea, you can optimize though. Okay, if that is possible, where from a single place you can get the actions and all those stuff. If you want to do that, definitely you can do. There's no problem in that. But if you are facing problems, it's no problem in taking them at multiple, writing them at multiple places. Okay, fine. Anyhow, so far we have, let's see whether we have achieved this or not. I want to see. Okay, whether we have achieved this part or not. I want to see, guys. To see whether I have achieved this part or not, my test need to run properly now. I'll go to the login.java and run the test to see whether it is working fine or not after doing all these changes. The test passes, then we are good to go. Yeah, it's working fine, guys. It's working fine. Okay, test is working fine without any problems. Okay, then verify copying of the text entered into the password field is done. Okay, there's another one. Password is not visible in the page source. Many things are there here. Many other tests are there here. So we'll do one thing, guys. We'll take a break. Okay. Uh, or it is 1 hour 15 minutes have taken right today. Fine. Shall I continue or something? Okay. Many other tests are there here. Fine, guys. For today, we'll stop it here. Okay. For today, we'll stop it here. Okay. So we have covered a good number of things. Good learnings we had for today. I think that will be more than enough. Okay. For this week. So you can practice this weekdays completely, and next weekend again we'll resume from wherever we have stopped. Okay. We'll automate few other test cases in the next week. That's the plan. Okay. So a lot of things were implemented here. So it may be confusing for a lot of people if I explain more. So slowly we'll go. Okay. Slowly we'll go. Okay. So why to when things are becoming complex, right? We'll reduce the duration. Okay. Yeah, when things are kind of easy, right? We'll keep on continuing. Okay. Like that, we'll follow the strategy. And you can practice all this stuff. Okay. So for this throughout the week, you can practice whatever that happened, and you can revise. Okay. Watch the previous recordings, and practice whatever I covered in this today's session. Okay. For automating stuff and all those stuff, you do that. That's more than enough. Okay. Fine, guys. So we'll try to end now. Okay, so I'll upload the code also meanwhile for your reference. We'll continue automating more tests related to the login functionality in the upcoming sessions. Okay, till then you can practice. Sorry, maybe I'm going. Okay, let's go here and say our Motori GitHub. Go to this repository, go to the repositories, and here search for live. You'll get this live implementation. Click on that. Go to SRC, go to tests, Java, tests, login. Here we have automated some tests today. Till 14 we have automated. That's good. Okay. So fine. I'll just paste this link in the live automation group. Today's code. Okay. You can take it from there. So that's all for today, guys. See you next weekend. That is Saturday and Sunday, where we are going to continue automating the tests. Okay. Bye, everyone. See you.